The day all your parts arrive for your new PC can be both exciting and a little daunting. I'm John from Roadcast, and today I'm going to share with you a few quick tips that will save you time and hopefully make your build go more smoothly. First, resist the urge to open everything up and possibly lose important things. That big RGB case you just bought may look cool, but honestly might be the last box you open. My first suggestion is to verify that you received all the right components. Check the labels on everything to make sure it's the right speed, sizes, and model numbers. Sometimes mistakes happen, and it's good to catch them right now. Second, make sure you've got a clean work surface. You don't need anything fancy, a bench case or a dedicated bench supply for this. The box your motherboard came in is a perfect non-conductive work surface for you to test out those components and make sure they work properly together. If you have a static band, they can be useful, but most builders will just touch the metal of the power supply and not be moving around a bunch to avoid generating static electricity. Third, set up your motherboard with a CPU, CPU cooler, and RAM for this first power on self-test, also known as a post. If you're running an AMD CPU or some Intels without integrated graphics, you may need to install your GPU to have working video for this step. Make sure you hook up your power supply, the CPU header, the 24-pin ATX cable, and PCIe cables if you need. And finally, while some motherboards come with onboard power and diagnostic buttons, the pros will usually use a screwdriver to short the two power switch pins together briefly to make sure it turns on before putting it all in the case. And that's it! You can update your BIOS if needed, you can check that your CPU and RAM are running properly and at full speed, all before moving these into your new case and installing the operating system. With these tips, you can be comfortable that your next PC build will go smoothly. Roadcast carries top quality components to build both AMD and Intel PCs, regardless of your budget and skill level. This has been John for Roadcast. Come visit us for other great PC building tips and gaming-ready PC components shipped free to your door anywhere in the United States.